I just remember what I was going to tell you about. This is back in probably the early 90s, I would say. And me and my mate Stephen, I think we'd just been out drinking, and we were going up a road, and it was like looking for parties and stuff, and nothing happening. So back to my house, because earlier on in the day, Stephen had come up with the idea, or told me the idea, that if you put vodka in a fridge, that it doesn't freeze, it goes all gloopy like syrup. So we did that in the afternoon, and then just walking home at night, walking up the road at night, and it was like, oh man, we've still got the vodka, yeah. So it's like, right, let's go back and get the vodka. So we went back and we opened it, and it's stuff. It really is good. Like, if you get a decent vodka in it, and you didn't really need to mix it with anything, so it just goes, it just goes straight down your throat. Amazing stuff. So we drank the rest of this bottle of vodka, and at the time, it was during the poll tax thing. So I don't know, was that Thatcher time, or was that maybe late 80s, early 90s, I don't know. God knows when it was. But we were still pissed off about the poll tax anyway. And there was quite a lot of nationalism going on around about that time where we lived at. So there was an area finance office, which was like basically the council office where you paid your council tax, community charge as it was at the time. So we were still pissed off about it. So we got ranting and raving about this. And then Stephen went away home, and I was sitting in the house by myself, pretty drunk. And I just says, right, that's it. And I just got really annoyed and everything. I says, right, I'm going to vandalise the area finance office. So I got a plastic bag, and I poured some white paint in it, and I got a paintbrush, and I stuck it in the bag as well. I put on my big jacket. I was really drunk. I was really surprised I can actually remember this, but I went over and decided to paint the window, but it's all a bit vague because I didn't really remember much more about that, apart from I woke up in the morning and I was in my bed and I was like, did that really, it was like one of the things, did that really happen? Was that a dream? Did I just dream that, or was that just me? Whatever. And then, so it was a Saturday morning, that was a Friday we were out, it was a Saturday morning, so I had to go to work. So there's be up in the morning. In that day and age, I could actually go out and go on the piss, and waking up at 7 o'clock and then getting my work. Yeah, right, try doing that these days. So I came out the door, and there was this drips of white paint on the path outside my door. And I went down to work and I followed it, and it went all the way along the street, and they're doing all the streets right down to the area finance office, and here's the thing. And just as I got there, this is 7:30 in the morning, there was like a window cleaner, and I'd written, what was it, say no to poll tax, and then SNP, and then an upside down SNP thing. I was just like, but just at that time, the guy, the window cleaner, was just cleaning it off in his morning window clean. So nobody even ever got to see it, okay? Crazy days.